that's I'm going to attribute that to this bad habit that current day Hollywood is that they want to rush storylines. They're going to do that with Black Adam. Apparently, they're
Well,
rushing
who's
to.
Morbius? I don't even know who Morbius is. So
He's
somebody
the
has to
living
explain
vampire. He's Morbius, the
He's,
living vampire.
mm,
He was originally. My basic understanding is that due to
vampiric experiments, he is
yeah,
not.
genetic mishap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's genetic. He's not. Natural
yeah,
or religious,
anything.
spiritual.
He
He,
turned
gotcha.
he
himself into one, and what depending on what angle of the lore you're coming at, comic or animated series or redone this that it's always he does it to himself.
yes,
And he then has to deal with the consequences. And he is a villain. He's part of Spider-Man's House of Rogues,
yeah.
and he doesn't start off as a hero. He becomes an anti-hero later on.
Real quick, Adam. To Jaden's question, the answer is yes. On
Yeah.
several occasions, Blade and Morbius had a rivalry, because of what they represent, and the two sides of different coins. But yeah, so they definitely had altercations, as it were.
Yeah,
Okay.
and therefore it is it's a shame that they rushed it, because that's why, if you go the natural pattern, that's why one of the reasons I love Maximum Carnage so much is then you got anti-hero Morbius. Morbius joins the team fighting against Carnage at one point, and he's doing it not because he's a hero, but he's just kind of him and a couple of ones they're like the hardcore guys that go with Venom who don't care about casualties. They're there to get the job done. That's why Maximum Carnage is a masterpiece of different hero teams and perspectives. You have Spider-Man's team who are out to not only stop the villains but cause as least damage as possible. But at one point, Venom breaks off, and Morbius and a couple other ones go with Venom who don't care about excess damage. And Morbius is part of that team, but he's in the anti-hero role. He wants to do the right thing, but his choices take him out of being. He's not doing it for all the right reasons, and he's not taking into account the things that a full-on hero would take into account. So the thing with Morbius now is that they are rushing him to hero status. They're rushing Black Adam to anti-hero status. They've rushed Venom to anti-hero status.
They've rushed everybody to everything.
Yeah, that's my problem. That's why I know some people, even one of our co-hosts, Dragon Lady, she likes the Venom movies. I don't, because you're cutting out part of what made Venom great as one of the ultimate antagonists to Spider-Man and all the great stories that could go with that. Right to, okay, I'm anti-hero now. I'm fighting for innocence. I'm the protector of the innocents, even though I'll eat an innocent or two if I have to. But you cut out all the good stuff that the payoff. Reaching anti-hero or even hero status when you start off as a villain, that's the payoff.
Yes.
That's the journey.
Yes, agreed.
And by not giving that to any of us, you take it away. So to go back to it, that's why Morbius has failed right now, because they didn't do that. And that's why they meme it hard Morbin time, because it's earned its memes, because it's crap.
I mean, a symptom of a much bigger problem with the idea of anti-heroism, on which, of course, as we all know, Hollywood has lost complete track of what that actually means.
Right.
And an anti-hero is not someone that does bad things for right reasons. That is part of a story arc from a villain going to a full-blown hero. That's how it goes. You go from a villain to an anti-hero to a hero, or the opposite direction. A hero who then sees that their methods don't work the same way, start doing more devious things for the right reasons. Now they're an anti-hero to the point that maybe it pushed too far and become a villain. It's the happy medium. It has to be an arc that gets you there. You don't start there. You don't start in the middle of. If I gave you a cake right now, would you cut out the center and then eat it? Like, no, you go around the edges. That's not how it works.
If I wanted to be a dick, yeah.
Exactly. You don't, like, that's not how it works. Or if you're reading a book, you don't put your hand in the middle and be like, I get it. No, you go from beginning to middle to end. Yeah. But Hollywood, of course, does not understand what that term even means anymore.
No, they
So
don't.
having Venom be an anti-hero off the jump, or Morbius do it off the jump, and now they're gonna do it with Black Adam. Black Adam is a villain. I don't know what the heck they're doing.
I don't know.
But
It's no. The Rock wants to be a hero again. In
yes,
the movie.
of course.
That's what it is.
And that's I said the moment that he was pushing to be cast, I was like, okay, they're not gonna do this character right at all. I'm like, he's gonna be a good guy because The Rock doesn't play villains. I think I can count on one hand.
Well, I count twice. I count 2 times: Scorpion King or Digital Rock and
that
Scorpion
doesn't count.
King.
That does not count. He wasn't even there. They took his face and plastered on something.
Or in Doom, he ended up being the bad guy in Doom.
He does a heel turn at the end of the movies. Like he did the same thing in what was that movie? Get Smart, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
Heel turn at the end. That's not what I'm talking about, Adam. I'm talking about from off the jump.
Okay, off the jump. Okay, you're defining it as from the beginning.
As a nefarious,
he doesn't do that. He's the Rock. He's the Rock. He doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody. If you want to get in touch with me, you can reach out to me at therentnerd@gmail.com. That email's for channel business only, so I check it on a daily basis. Also, you can find me at the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can find me at Rumble and Odyssey, The Renaissance Nerd. Thank you again. See you next time.